5 feature on the Speedway. 24th starting spot. The 014 Coffee Brown Schaefer on the inside. The 54th Paul Rooney. 11th row. 22nd starting spot. The 211 car. This is Kevin Ward. His running mate in spot number 21. They have 1 car, Jimmy Marr. 10th row, spot number 20. The 119 is Brian Malcolm. On the inside of Brian, spot number 19. The 96 car, Tyler Tracy. 8th row, spot number 9th row, spot number 18. The 16 of Richard Smith. Alongside Richard in spot number 17 is Eric Rudolph aboard car number 9. 8th row, spot number 16. The 555 car. This is Leo Patopoulos. Alongside Leo, the 21 car. Spot 15 belongs to Ryan Darcy. 7th row, spot number 14. The 831 car is Jimmy Wells. Jimmy's running mate will be the number 5-star car, Tyler Syrian, spot number 13. 6th row, spot number 12. The 2 car, Jerry Higby. Onside of Jerry, the 27J car, the Dr. Danny Johnson. 5th row, spot number 10. The 17 of Tommy Hindley. Alongside Tommy, another Tommy, no relation, the 33. The 3rd of Tommy Meyer. 4th row, spot number 8. The 5 car, the both round, Jeremy Markle. On the inside of Jeremy, aboard the number 4 car, the Wild Child, Andy McKinney. 3rd row, spot number 6 is Jimmy Capola, followed by Anthony Perego. Top 2 rows, Craig Mitchell, Corey Cormier, Danny Creedon, and Joe Judge. At the top of the green flag, they jingle out of 2 that time, but everybody's heading in the right direction. Leader for lot number 1 of the Gobbler is the number 16 car, the bad boy, Danny Creedon, on the Woods Farm, New York. The Shackleton Napa number 16 car, Judge is second. And trouble in wholesale quantity in turn number 1. Many cars involved, including Tommy Meyer, Eric Rudolph, Tyler Tracy, Ryan Darcy.
Watch yourself, oh, hey, let me talk to
Danny
him right
Johnson, along with his teammate and owner, Tyler Siri. They're side by side of that mess down there.
Hey, Timmy,
backing up.
Timmy Pitts. We're down here with your sportsman feature winner, Grant Hilfiger. And Grant, what a better way to cap off an impressive 2019 season than winning here at the Gobbler?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We won our opener in Orange County, and now we won our final here at Accord. You know, how cool is it that Gary Palmer puts on this race and gives us a chance to make the off-season shorter? And we're going to head down to Florida and race with Deo, so this makes it really short for us.
Top of that race, a couple of cautions there late. You know, Jimmy Johnson kept taking cracks at you on the bottom, trying to get by.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of that opener, me and him finished 1-2, so it was pretty cool to finish 1-2 here. I'm sure he don't think so, but it was a lot of fun.
What do you got to think today?
You know, Hig Fab Chassis, those guys keep me going and make it easy for us. My crew that works here at the track, they're flawless. Just a lot of fun, and I got to thank Accord Speedway for the great track.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me in once again your sportsman feature winner. Here's part of the Gobbler, driver number 78, Grant Hilfiger. I didn't miss much, did I?
So Grant, of course, picking up a $1,500 paycheck, that beautiful trophy by Donna and Gary Palmer, and of course, the Grandma Ann's homemade apple pie. That's worth a trip to the checkered flag in itself for the Accord Speedway. So a super big thank you again to Wright's Farm on Route 208, Gardner, New York, John Liggett Insurance, Route 32 Rosendale, the Sunday Rosendale Farmers Market, Cousin Pete Donahue, for delivering us those delicious Grandma Ann's homemade apple pies, part of the bounty. We're picking up a checkered flag here this afternoon.
What just happened over here?
There was a power up, that's what happened.
Keeping it under yellow right now, but many cars involved. Looks like Tommy Meyer's afternoon ends about 49 laps quicker than he wanted it to, although maybe he was just hooked up on Capola's car, we're not quite sure. Tyler Siri and his designated driver, Danny Johnson, side by side down there. They're not now giving each other the thumbs up. I think that's a thumb. They put Meyer's car back down at all fours, like a cat falling from a tree with a piece of butter bread stuck to his. He lands back at all fours and drives away. So Meyer gonna have to restart the tail side, because from there on back, everybody got collected in that, including Jerry Higby and Leo Patopoulos, the young architect. Tommy Zabin might have a replay for us up here in the little big screen. We'll try and see just where all that ugliness began. As they went headstrong into turn number one, never saw the backstretch. On the replay, you see Meyer coming out of turn 4, down the straightaway, 3 wide, they went into turn number 1. Meyer, the 5 of Marco and one other car, they all went 3 wide into turn number 1, where there's only about 2.5 lanes of racing. Tommy Hindley was in the middle of that, so Hindley, Marco, and Meyer all went headstrong 3 wide. They were so close to get just about held each other's hand, but you could bet they weren't doing that. And one checked up in that 3-car sandwich. It was a racing stir from there on back. Ryan Darcy getting pulled out of that mess right now. The MRB Darcy excavation number 21 car. Darcy had a good 11 in New York. 24-year-old excavator. Higby drives away, proprietor, of course, of Higfab Fabrications over in Slayville. The choice of many of these racing teams is a Higfab chassis, as does the Valanga family, handing Jerry the keys for this afternoon's track here at the Akron Speedway. So track cleaned up down there between turns number 1 and 2. This race is just 1 lap old. 49 laps remain on tap this afternoon. The 2019 running of the Gobbler here at the Akron Speedway. $5,000 to win. Caution lights turned out. Randy Filipowski takes the Upstate Auto Pace Truck to the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the continuation. 1 lap old is the 2019 Gobbler. Charge on the inside. And Daniel Creighton on a Wart Sparrow. Creighton goes back to the number 1 spot right now as they pedal down the back straightaway. Jumping on a turn number 2. Meyer again in trouble back there at the tail side, but he drives away. Creighton holds on to the number 1 spot. Judge is second. And Tommy Hindley's car shuts off on the outside at turn number 3 and 4. Caution lights come back on. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And a fair looks to here. Tommy Hindley in the number 17 machine. Drifting on the outside. We're going to turn number 3. Rolled up the field that time. Caution lights come back on. Now the race is 2 laps old. 2 down, 48 remain.
Yeah, that's all I know.
back under yellow right now. Corey Corbier back there, the 26 car. Running in spot number 3. McKinney is 4th. 5th is the 93 car. Up Frank Mitchell. Ward now back to slot number 6. Kid getting out. Anthony Perego back in spot number 7. Tyler Tracy is at 8th. 9th, I do believe, would be Richard Smith. And 10th is Jimmy Marr. Marr's in the M1 car. Now he's in 10th by virtue of those cautions. Jimmy Marr started this event 21st in the lineup. Has had limited track time in an open wheel car. He's mainly been a first fender driver for a dozen or so years, especially down there at Orange County where he's picked up a couple of championships. Marr birthed that baby at Orange County almost midway through the season. Kept it in the under wraps till the end of the year. Kevin Ward also did a great job. As Mike pointed out, he's back there in the number 6 spot. He started back in spot number 22. So a lot of drivers, by virtue of those 2 cautions, have made their way up through the pack and are running up there big dollar spots right now. 2 down, 48 remain. Danny Creek out of Woodsboro. In a Shackleton Napa number 16 car again. Leader's option. He wants the front row on the outside, slides to the right side of the queue right now to deliver the sermon at the drop of the green flag. Creed's got one of the best in the business off to his left side, Joe Judge. He's been a real good driver here at the Accord Speedway. 33-year-old driver from town. Let's see, New Pulse Detective. So here he comes on a turn number 4 right now. Back to green flag racing action. Wow, McKinney is in the house out here this afternoon, and McKinney puts that number 4 car into the number 2 spot. Now it's going to be some old baby racing. McKinney will mix it up with Creedon, and now it's time to start fitting your dog license.
As they bring it off in turn number 2, Danny Creedon holds off Andy McKinney. McKinney, though, goes to work on him as they go into quarter number 3 and 4. McKinney works slow. Creedon up high. Creedon leads the way. McKinney then judged there for 3rd. Cormier back there, position number 4, and the race is on for 5th. Here comes Tyler Tracy to the inside of the Ward to 11. They'll race side by side down the back stretch, and behind them, here comes Anthony Perego. Perego making moves up on the high side. He'll battle with Hollywood. He'll get by him as they come to the line. So it's Creedon, McKinney, your top 2. Here with 5 laps complete. Judge is 3rd. Now contact here as Leo Fotopoulos, his damaged ride will come to a stop on the front stretch, and we are under caution.
So yellow lights back on the Speedway at lap number 6 out here this afternoon. Leo Fotopoulos, the United Pump and Tank, Northeast Paving and Seal Coating, Upstate Auto. Number 555 entry in trouble. Car came up and turned to the board, shut off. 16-year-old driver at a Pine Bush. Car brought to us in part by Upstate Auto, sponsor of our pace truck here at the Speedway.
And that is one battered and bruised race car heading back to the pit area in the number 555 for Leo Fotopoulos.
Yeah, back to the showers he heads right now. We'll see if he comes back out of the playground or not. Creedon's 3rd. McKinney is 2nd. Judge 3rd. Cormier 4th. Kevin Ward 5th. Tyler Tracy is 6th. Mitchell is 7th. Perego back to 8th. 9th is Smith. 10th is Marr. Schaefer's spot number 11. Rudolph is 12th. Wells is 13th right now. Rooney in the number 54 car, 14th in the lineup. 15th is then Malcolm, followed by Siri, and the 5 of Markle. Now Fotopoulos comes back out, a little worse for the wear. Stick car back into the lineup at the tail side of the bus. To take a seat back there in the last seat. Right next to the escape door. Crossover sign being given. Caution lights turned out. Well, strangely enough, even though McKinney is right there in the number 2 spot, Creedon, obstacle racing on the outside for the restart. So what does Creedon know? Maybe the rest of us don't, but McKinney, a little bit anxious coming out of 4th. He thought he might see a green flag that time.
McKinney, the defending winner of this race back in 2017. Looking to go back-to-back and become the second two-time winner here of the Gobbler. As that honor currently belongs to just Anthony Parego, won the opening Gobbler back in 2013. And then 2 seasons ago.
Well, Picchetti's enjoyed a lot of success here at the Road Speedway as well. Great Friday night jaunt for him. Coming down out of Sheffield. He's picked up many a checkered flags here at Palmer's Road Speedway.
Yep, back in mid-July, he also picked up the Battle of the Bull Ring for the Short Track Super Series. Different car, but same driver, Andy Pichetti getting it done. And that 50-lap affair, so we'll see if he can sweep the 50-lappers here in 2019.
Creed's also had a lot of track time here at the Road Speedway, and strangely enough, like I said, despite Pichetti being the number 2 man, Creed still feels confident enough to restart on the outside of road number 1. White flag being displayed this time, looking for the green flag next time by.
So Danny Creed and Andy Pichetti make up your front row for this restart. Again, the restart point in between turns 3 and 4. Creed as the leader will have the option when to get on the throttle and bring us back up to speed here in this main event. $5,000 awaits the winner of this one. The 2019 edition of the Gobbler. Again, big thanks to all you race fans sitting out there. It's cold. It's a blustery day here in November, but you're hanging tough with us. We're glad you're here. As we get set to go, green lights come back on, green flag is in the air. Pichetti gets a little bit of a jump on Creed, but Creed up on the high side, winds it up, goes to the top in turns number 1 and 2. Pichetti tries to sneak by down low. Not going to happen as they work the backstretch. So it's Creed into turn number 3 with the lead. Pichetti working low. Here comes Cormier up on the outside. He's going to go to the 3 spot. Judge back there now to 4th with Tracy in tow.
Wow, Joe Judge looking strong on the inside, and so does Tyler Tracy in the 96 car. Tracy back there in the number 6 spot, 5 spot, and yellow lights are on the Speedway.
Are you serious?
Brian Malcolm in the 119 car in trouble. Malcolm's car shut off coming out of turn number 4. 49-year-old fuel truck driver for Sharky's Fuels, been a long-time sponsor, of course, of that car. And County Waste and Recycling in his area as well, picking up a sponsorship trail this year. But Malcolm heads behind pit wall right now after 6 laps in the books. That might be what Creed is banking on right now for a quest for a $5,000 paycheck. 44 laps remain to the 2019 running of the Gobbler here at the Road Speedway. Here we come on turn number 4 this time. Creedon back in command of the act right now, but Kenny thought he had a run on him. Then Judge and Cormier mixing up for the number 3 spot down the back straightaway. Joe Judge is on the outside, yellow.
What the heck?
Leo Fotopoulos in trouble between 3 and 4, more in 4 than 3. No additional laps have been scored. The Upstate Auto 555 car, the Northeast Paving and Seal Coating co-sponsor Bell, brings out the yellow and that'll put him to the tail side. Again, Fotopoulos drives away, but he heads back to the lockers again. White flag being displayed. Going to try it next time around. Getting in the inside, spot number 2. Creed again in the number 1 slot on the outside lane. Corey Cormier back there, the number 26 car. Starting 3rd, running in 3rd right now. Tyler Tracy in the 96. Another driver has made his way up from spot number 19. Tracy running up there in spot number 5. And here we come on turn number 4. Back to business again, and that time Pichetti going to run down the home straightaway. It's the Wild Child. Picks up the number 1 spot right now, the drop of the green. Pichetti slides up to the outside. Now Creedon's got to go to work on the inside. And Creedon ran out of racing room that time. Judge takes over, and Schaefer in trouble. Trouble on the Speedway. The 014 car brings out the yellow right now. Brad Schaefer, as he has tapped the masonry on the outside, going to turn number 3.
7 laps. Over 21 minutes.
Shaver from Starlight, Pennsylvania, more like a central Pennsylvania run out near Susquehanna Speedway. See, single file command being given. Not quite sure if that's how we'll restart or not. Brian Darcy's car, chance to get that car back behind pit roll, involved in one of the earlier mishaps.
He's had some damage to the left front on the number 21 for Darcy. So it looks like single file upcoming for the restart. Andy McKetty, your race leader. Danny Creedon here in spot number 2. Third right now will be the 26 machine of Corey Cormier. And you've got the 3J Joe Judge. Anthony Perego rounds out the top 5. 6th Tyler Tracy. 7th Craig Mitchell. 8th Kevin Ward. 9th Jimmy Mayer. And rounding out the top 10 Richard Smith. Jimmy Wells. 11th. 12th will be Eric Rudolph. 13th that is Tyler Seary.
Oh no.
And now problems for Corey Cormier here under the caution.
Oh my
As he
gosh.
stops in turn number 2.
What is up with this?
Ah, there he goes.
I guess his car turned off too.
All right. But Joe
I bet you he
Judge,
doesn't have a flip phone like you do.
well, that was no. Well, hey, $44. I mean, not everybody can afford that. So
He was texting in T9 word, and for all the youngsters, they got no idea what I'm talking about.
But Judge, that car is moving away right now. They have shut off and had a hard time restarting it.
It's got to be the cold weather.
HVAC, United Pump and Tank,
Something's freaking whacked.
number 3 car of Joe Judge, right here in town, 34-year-old driver. He detected a problem with the car. Of course, he is a detective here in New Paltz, so. Judge Rise, number 4 spot, Perego 5th. 7 down, 43 on tap. Say it real fast. Doesn't sound like long at all.
Let's hope.
Gonna be the longest race
All right,
ever.
everybody's got the jinx off now. A lot of guys haven't ran their cars here in the last month or so, so everybody's got to shake off the fall rust here. So Andy McKetty, Danny Creedon again will bring us back up to speed here again. Single file here on the restart. We'll see what if Anthony Perego's got anything as he rides back there in position number 5. Or the Superior Remodeling number 44. All right, so we'll try it again here off a turn for in between turns 3 and 4. White flag displayed once again. Let's see if we can make it. All right, so far so good. We've made it through turns 1 and 2 here under the caution. So field ready to rock and roll one more time. The Wild Child, Andy McKetty, ready to get back to it here at the Accord Speedway. He's on the throttle. Everybody else does the same. We are back up to racing speed here as we work our way down the front straightaway and into the turn. It's McKetty up on the high side. Creed tries to go low. Now a battle is shaping up for position number 4. Anthony Perego is going to dive to the inside of Joe Judge. Judge high. Perego low. Side by side. They bring it off in turn number 4. Judge too strong that time. They'll go back and work at it in turns number 1 and 2. Judge trying to find a way by Cormier, but not going to happen as they work down the backstretch. McKetty bringing it off in turn 4. 9 laps complete this time by here in the Gobbler. So coming up on lap 10 next time.
Yeah, McKenny went up high that time. Held on to the number 1 spot, but what a 3-car battle we got for the number 4 spot. Here comes the 44-car Kid Giddy-Up, Anthony Perego. Perego made the move down the inside against Joe Judge that time, and the caution lights come on again. Trouble with Jimmy Marr. And number 27, the Dr. Danny Johnson. The Outlaw Speedway number 27 J car. 10 laps down, just 1/5 the way home to a checkered flag out here this afternoon. 40 remain. Danny Johnson firing back up. 27 J car, the Outlaw Speedway car. He's owner. About 10 cars up. Tyler Suey. So McKinney maintaining the margin right now in the number 1 spot. Creedon still second. Cormier third. Judge fourth. Borrego fifth. Tracy is sixth. Mitchell seventh. 8th is Richard Smith. Jimmy Wells is 9th. Eric Rudolph 10th. Tyler Suri is 11th. Blanco 12th. Meyer 13th. Higbee 14th. Heinley is 15th. Capola 16th. Schaefer 17th. Jimmy Marr back to 18th spot. And of course Danny Johnson back in spot number 19. 19 cars on the Speedway after 10 laps of competition. Here we come on turn number 4 again. McKinney fires on a turn 4. Takes the Garrity Asphalt number 4 car back up into the number 1 slot. McKinney holds on to the lead step right now while Creedon chops off the space down to the inside. Cormier trying to cut the gap back there in spot number 3. Cormier runs the outside. Judge trying to nose down to the inside, at least the left nostril anyway, but it did not work. Judge holds on to the number 4 spot. He can hear footprints back there in the hallway. It's getting up Anthony Borrego, the number 5 spot right now. 6th is Tyler Tracy. 7th is Craig Mitchell and Richard Smith doing battle for spot number 8. With Jimmy Wells on the outside. Now McKinney puts about a 9.5, 10 car length gap. Oh, and Creed down the back straightaway. McKinney shows the way. Coming out of turn number 4. McKinney out of Sheffield holds on to a great charge right now. Hitting his marks lap after lap, and he has got his groove on tonight. And out of turn number 4, the doctor gets around, and they tangle with Jimmy Moore. Well, what was that all about? Caution lights at the Speedway at lap number 13. On turn number 4, we saw Jimmy Marr and the spinning Danny Johnson. Johnson will walk it off. Marr also drove back out of the infield that time. The old white flag being displayed again. McKinney knows. Here comes Marr. Marr going to pedal up to the tail side. Charlie's Auto, number M1 car. Looking for the green, the green number 4 this time as he pedals on the turn number 4. McKinney back on the lead step. Judge tried to shoehorn his way down to the inside, and he goes racing side by side with Cormier. We're the number 3 spot down the back straightaway. Now watch Borrego lurking in the shadows back there in spot number 5. Although the number 44 entry, the superior modeling car. Very capable driver in the Acura Speedway. Tracy 6th.
So field off at turn number 4. The wild child, Andy McKetty over Danny Creighton, Corey Cormier, Joe Judge, Anthony Prego. That continues to be your top 5, but here comes Jimmy Wells now. Wells working it through turns number 1 and 2. He battles with Craig Mitchell. Mitchell got a little loose off of corner number 2. Here comes Wells. Wells slides him, and Wells takes the spot for the moment. Mitchell comes back at him on the inside. Hollywood trying to fend off Jimmy Wells here as he works into turn number 1. Wells continues to work that high groove off that number 2, turning down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4, it's Wells and Mitchell side by side off of corner number 4. At the front, it's still Andy McKetty leading the way, and he's got about a half straightaway back to the 16. X of Danny Crean, then it's Cormier, followed by Judge and Borrego, your top 5 here in this one. So far, so good for Andy McKetty. Long green flag run here, Tim.
Well,
About
McKetty
time.
now seeing the back markers, and he's got a planned strategy as he works up to the tail side of his pack right now and starts putting cars a lap down to the lineup. McKetty is back there heading up to the Jimmy Moore hot rod, and Moore will be the first car to go a lap down. Creighton has nothing for him. Here's McKetty now. Of course, McKetty in lap traffic. This will slow up the leader just a tad bit and give a chance. Wow, that was a tight squeeze as McKetty made his way past the Jimmy Moore hot rod and the winning number 54 car. Creighton back there in the number 2 spot. Cormier is there. Judge is 4th. Borrego back in spot number 5. Tracy 6th. Wells is 7th. Mitchell in spot number 8. 9th spot is the number 16 of Richard Smith. In 10th place is Eric Rudolph. With a pair of cars, Oldmeyer down the straightaway that time, glanced off the home stretch wall. Wow. Tommy Meyer, who came out of turn number 4, and that car was airborne down the home stretch. We had a chance to see the bottom side of that car. It's never a pretty side of racing when you get to see the undercarriage of a race car and you're in the grandstands. So Meyer put her back down on all fours and shut her off at turn number 1. Puts it on the yellow lights right now for 21 laps of competition. 29 remain to the Gobbler here at the Acura Speedway this evening. Yeah, I saw
You can see over there.
So field under yellow again here this afternoon. 29 laps remain. McKetty, who has hit his marks lap after lap, about the past 12 laps or so since he's gained the number 1 spot. Now McKetty, obstacle racing on the outside. That's what Creighton did for the first 10 laps or so of this event. McKetty knows that's where he can keep his RPMs at the maximum and get his groove on all the quicker. Maintain that margin out here. Creighton, also one of the best in the business. Wow. Well, they swap lanes. McKetty decided to change his mind. Probably looked over at Creighton and yelled, fake. They're ready to put on a show, and there's our 2 showmen up there in the number 1 spot right now. We watch them on turn number 4. McKetty once again down the home straightaway. And see if Creighton can pull a rabbit.
Oh.
They swap lanes on a turn number 2, and the caution lights are on. Oh, and a classic move. Yellow, yellow, yellow. The Speedway has Tyler Tracy's 96 car, the 3T Motorsports entry. He's pinched against the concrete down there in turn number 2, and boy, it could have been a classic setup as they swap lanes coming out of turn number 2. But Kenny and Creighton switched it around. See Tracy abandoning ship down there in turn number 1. So he's heading back to the showers.
This guy's talking in the background, killing
Brad
me.
Schaefer also heading back behind pit wall.
Sounds like Mallet. Mike Mallet.
And he was with all the white men, all the rich players, women and Greenwich. They came up and they came around in their cars and drive to the beach in a Corvette, close their arm out to them.
You're back under foul right now. Field remains under yellow. Pichetti. Now, Pichetti wants the outside lane. Will he keep it? Classic swap job at the top of the green flag last time as he worked on a turn number 2. Picchetti's on the outside as the lead step right now. Creed's on the inside. The Shackleton, Napacar, the Woodsboro. Corey Cormier and Joe Judge make up row number 2. Third row is Kid Giddy-Up, Anthony Perego. The Brian Smith on Superior car. Turn number 4, back to green flag business out in the Speedway. Cormier trying to look down to the inside that time, but it's all Pichetti. Andrew Pichetti in the lead step down the back straightaway. Holds on to the number 1 spot right now. Great battle for spot number 3. Judge on the outside. Cormier, the Interstate Batteries car on the inside. Cormier back to the number 4 spot that time. Judge got the move. And now to the inside rides Jimmy Wells in the number 831 car. Wells into the number 4 spot. Wells is on the inside doing a great job aboard the Ricky family Upstate Auto number 831 car. He is in the number 4 position right now. Perego back to 5th. 3 wide. Rob Beatty for spot number 6. Down the back straightaway. It is the 16 car. Richard Smith, the meat and the sandwich right now, takes over the number 16 and 6th spot. 7th is the 93 car of Hollywood Mitchell. Right behind him is the number 26 of Jablonka down the back straightaway. Field on 2 this time, but it's still the number 4 car of Andy McKinney. McKinney shows the way, waves far by down the back straightaway, puts about a 5, 6, 7 car length gap between himself and the 16 of Daniel Creedon.
So 26 laps complete here in this main event for Andy McKinney. Then it's still Creedon. Joe Judge, Jimmy Wells back there, position number 4. Perego 5th, 6th is Richard Smith, 7th will be Craig Mitchell, 8th. Corey Cormier, 9th is Jerry Higbee, and Eric Rudolph rounds out the top 10. Jerry Marco, 11th. Tyler Surrey, 12th. 13th will be Danny Johnson. 14th will be Hindley. 15th, Capola. Then it's going to be Mayer, followed by the number 90, or the 54 of Rooney and the 14 of Schaefer round out the field. That's the way they work. Backstretch we go. Andy McKinney once again finding his way to the tail end of the field as he works the high lane into turn 3. Judge doing a nice job right now keeping Jimmy Wells at bay, but Wells looked low off of corner number 4. Couldn't make it stick down the home stretch. So he goes back to work once again here off of corner number 2. Jimmy Wells trying to make a move here around Joe Judge to put himself on the podium, but nothing doing as they bring it off of turn 4 here with 30 laps complete.
Field down the back straightaway continues to be Andy McKinney as he put a lap on Schaefer that time in the 014 car. McKinney on the lead step on the wild side on a turn number 4 right now. Does not quite know exactly where Creedon is in the lineup. He's got about a 10 car length gap between himself and Creedon in spot number 2. 3rd is Joe Judge. 4th is Wells. 5th is Perego. 6th is Richard Smith back there. 7th is still Mitchell. 8th is Cormier. As they work down on a turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. McKinney on the rhythm step right now. And he is unbeatable on the outside. Keeps the RPMs up on the high side as they scramble down the stretch that time. McKinney can see some back markers already in the lineup as he puts the periscope up on the Gary Asphalt number 4 car. Gets a look at who's in front of him, and that's how I can tell exactly how I'll try and get by those cars. Sometimes it's very hard in lap traffic here at the Accord Speedway, and that will be the only chance for Creedon to play catch-up. When he sees McKinney is in the back markers, Creedon will have a chance to breathe some fresh air and close that gap on McKinney. McKinney's on a turn number 2 that time. Works down the inside. Conservatively exits turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Chops off the distance by using the inside lane that time. That's not the RPM lane here at Accord, but it was a way to grab a couple of feet closer to the back markers. Now McKinney's going to start rolling the dice down the back straightaway to figure out exactly the quick wear down. Jimmy Mars, Charlie's Auto number M1 car. Soon, Marr will be able to hear that motor in his helmet and know that there is somebody back there in the hallway. It's McKinney down to the inside. Marr almost made a left-hand turn that time, but Marr's on the outside. McKinney cautiously tries to get by. M1 Jimmy Marr putting him a lap down to the lineup. Here's McKinney clearing the air down the straightaway.
So 38 complete. Andy McKinney getting it done here at the Accord Speedway. We're going to go back-to-back as the Gobbler winners. He works the high side into turns number 3 and 4. Creedon still there for the 2 spot. Judge continues to feel the pressure from Jimmy Wells. Wells off the bottom of quarter number 4, chasing into the turn. Judge opens the door. Wells takes a sneak peek to the inside. Nothing doing as they work down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4. Judge enters low, then swings out high. Wells does the opposite, trying to find his way by here as he gets into turn 1. McKinney now working the inside of the 17H of Hindley as they go into turn 3. Creedon still all by his lonesome back there in the 3 spot. Judge right now 4th. Again, Wells is there. Make it Wells 3rd, Wells 4th. And then Borrego completing your top 5. But time's starting to run short here in this one. We've got 41 laps showing complete. Make it 42. This time by for Andy McKinney.
Hey, how about Jerry Higbee back there, the number 2 car? Picks up a number 9, running order spot right now. Started 12th, but of course he was involved in one of those earlier cautions. How to restart from the tail side of the field. Higbee has made his way back up through the garden right now. He is running behind Corey Cormier in spot number 9. And it looks like Higbee got a run on Cormier down the back straightaway that time. Cormier is up there in the number 8 spot. McKinney shows the way.
Now when you need a caution, you won't get one. Unbelievable.
Back there in the number 2 spot. Judge 3rd. Wells is 4th. 5th is Borrego. Richard Smith is 6th. 7th is the 93 of Craig Mitchell. 8th is then Corey Cormier. And 9th is the number 2 car of Jerry Higbee. Higbee is in the class right now on the inside, trying to make a move off the inside lane for the number 8 spot. 3 wide on turn number 2 that time down the back straightaway. Rudolph knows that there's footprints in the hallway. We are coming up on 5 laps to go on the 5 to go mark. As the flag man lets him know that time by, he wasn't waving at him, he was letting him know 5 laps remain to a trip to a $5,000 paycheck. A driver with a lot of success here at the Accord Speedway, and the McKinney up there in the number 1 spot.
So McKinney brings it off the turn. Time is just about out now for Danny Creedon. Creedon continues to run back there in position number 2. He is struggling though here in traffic. He is attempting to get by the number 17 of Hindley through the turn. He'll slide up in front. Now Judge has to contend with Hindley, and here comes Jimmy Wells to the back bumper. Wells is there through the corner. Wells switches over, crosses over, looks down low up a turn 4.
Keddy's on rails.
McKinney, meanwhile, works the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. 1 to go for Andy McKinney.
McKinney shows the way. He's safely up into the number 1 spot. Danny Creedon back there in slot number 2. 3rd place scramble is on. Judge has it with Wells right in the number 4
As soon as he got out front, he dominated.
Squeak by. The Shaver car might not work. Borrego back in spot 5. $5,000. Make that check payable to Andy McKinney. Second spot, Creedendale, Whisker in spot number 2. Over Judge in 3rd, Wells in 4th, Borrego in 5th. 6th was then Richard Smith. 7th was the number 93 car, Craig Mitchell. 8th spot would be Higbee. Cormier is 9th, and Eric Rudolph rounds out the top 10. Well, I'll tell you what, a tough squeak for Borrego. Got to get by Schaefer in the last lap there. $5,000 the winner of the 2019 Gobbler here at the Accord Speedway. The Garrity Asphalt number 4 car from Sheffield, Massachusetts. The Wild Child, Andy McKinney. McKinney with a lot of checkered flags here at the Accord Speedway. Picks up a beautiful trophy out here this afternoon. And of course a $5,000 paycheck from Donna and Gary Palmer. And of course, oh yeah, the delicious Grandma Ann's homemade apple pie. So there's 3 great reasons to win the Gobbler Classic here at the Accord Speedway. We'll stop the top 3 very quickly down to the start-finish line and send it back downstairs to Mike Ballett with Dirt Track Digest TV. He'll get a couple of quick words, closing thoughts about your top 3 finishers this afternoon before the street stocks come out for their Gobbler 25-lap feature. And then, of course, the Enduro 50 laps will round out this evening's racing program. Now let's go downstairs right now to Mike Ballett with a trophy in hand, and Mike will throw to the other one.
Well, here he is, the Gobbler winner here tonight. Go number 4, be the wild child, Andy McKinney. We'll give you the Gobbler Cup here. And Andy, you survived that one as always here, getting it done. Danny just gave you that right lane there on the restart and able to drive by and take advantage and kept them at bay from there on out.
Yeah, I think we had a little bit better car there in the beginning. I don't know about the end there, but you know what? It was a good race car tonight, and glad we came. That's for sure. This is a win for my father. He's struggling, having a tough time right now, but he's getting there, and this win's for him.
What is about 50 lap races here at Accord? He won the short track Super Series race back in July, and now getting it done here tonight again.
Well, just good car, good crew, great sponsors, good racetrack. That's all you need.
A couple of those restarts, you thought about changing lanes there. I think you even went to the bottom the one time, and thankfully for you, that caution came back out because Danny got a pretty good run on you.
Yeah, definitely. I might have made a mistake there.
What do you got to think?
I just got to thank Mike Garrity, Garrity Asphalt. Just got to thank my whole team. Just good high rod tonight.
Well, Andy, congratulations. $5,000 to the good here tonight at the Accord Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause one more time. Your modified feature winner, the wild child, Andy McKinney. We're here with second place finisher Danny Crane. Hey, Danny, nothing to hang your head with here tonight. To podium finish in the Gobbler. That's always a good way to end the season.
Yeah, no, it was good. We needed it. We had a kind of a crappy year, and then the last 6 weeks, you know, I got a bunch of people car, and Fresh Motor and George Shackleton's back on board, and Double D, and my wife, my daughter. There's a boatload of people that's always involved on this thing deal, and he ran up, and he said, yeah, at a 4 on. Get one too, so so we gambled, but I wish I had a single file restart. It might have been a little bit different. So then when Andy took off, I said, well, let me back up a little bit and try to save a tire to see if he uses up. But his looks better than mine. So it's a gamble. We got a second. We're good, and you know, on to probably Florida and see what happens from there.
You know, he was happy to see that restart called back. The one time he gave you the top side, I'm sure you weren't.
No, I can't believe he gave me the bottom. And then he changed it, and then they, you know, and that luckily the yellow come right back out for him. You know, Andy's great to race with, and he races clean, we race clean. So second place, nothing to hang our head about. We'll take it and rebuild from there.
Good man, race fan. Second place effort for Danny Crane here tonight. We'll grab a quick word with our third place finisher, Joe Judge down there. And Joe, my man, congratulations. Great job out here, and finishing second to these two at Accord. There's nothing to be ashamed about with that.
Yeah, not at all. I tell you, these big races, Accord Speedway always says they're some of the best drivers around anyway, but being all the big shots came in, to be a little guy, it feels really good to come in the top 3. Car was definitely good. It was just coming in better and better. I really think it, can't wait for next year.
I'm sure you wanted to see some more laps in that one because you were right there with Danny as that checkered flag fell.
Yeah, the car started getting better and better, and as I noticed, they started catching a little bit, and when the lap traffic came up, I said, oh boy, here's my shot now. One more lap, and almost made it happen. But I just want to thank my whole crew, my dad, everybody, the whole list of my crew. You know, you can go on my website, check everybody out. I'd also like to thank United Pump and Tank, Rycor, Plumbing and Heating, Jansen Law Care, Vieira Trucking, just everybody. If I don't have sponsors, I want to be out here racing these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, give him a hand. Third place ever here today for Joe Judge here in the Gobbler. So the way to go is to the wild child. Andy McKinney, his second consecutive Gobbler victory. Finishing second, CNX of Danny Crane. Joe Judge rounds out the podium. Up next, we go 25 laps for the Street Stocks. They're staged. This shows their